against another rock. Can't win with you. I was gonna try to do this in my truck for better audio, but it's hot. It's really hot in there, and it's not very hot out here. It's like a no-win situation, and now we're all losing because of it. This video is sponsored by being unhinged. I am 73% unhinged, as you can tell from my previous coffee video. So please remember that when taking my advice on things. Without further ado, we're talking about feet. This is for you, Mark. Special video request by Mark. Let's all talk about what Mark wants to talk about. Feet. I bet you won't even comment. And if you don't comment, Mark, I'm going to come back there and I'm going to take a walk with you and your dog every day again in the snow. So check yourself before I wreck yourself, boy. There's a secret that big shoe companies don't want you to know about, but I'm going to tell you about it right now. So just keep listening. I'm whispering because if big shoes find out, they're going to send assassins after me, but they can't hear whispers because AI isn't trained on whispers yet. They will be soon because of ASMR video streamers, but not yet. It's still happening, so no, we have to whisper this whole video. The entire video has to be whispered. I'm not afraid of the big shoe companies. What are they going to do? Track me down and murder me because I tell you not to shop with them? Probably. That seems very corporate to me. Shoes, feet homes, the feet coverings that make your body not hurt, or at least your feet not hurt, but also your body. Your feet are important. They live at the bottom of your legs. If you don't have feet or legs, then you probably don't have feet living on you at all. So you can skip this video. But if you do have feet or legs, here's the important information that you need to know about them. Unless you're my brother-in-law, you like having rubber between your feet and dirt and pavement and, things that exist in the world that make your feet not comfortable. Like everything. How do you know if your leg houses, your foot houses are the right foot houses? You have to decide that. You have to check to see if your feet are normal feet or if they're bizarre amalgam feet like mine. Do you have high arches? Do you have low arches? Do you have heels? If you don't have heels, you probably don't have feet. I don't know how that would work, but maybe somebody out there doesn't have heels, so you don't need to watch this video either. I don't know how you pick shoes if you don't have heels. Do you have all your toes? Are you missing several toes? Do your toes hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder? I know some acrobats can do that, but are you that flexible? That's super cool if you are. And we should hang out. I'd also like to see it just out of curiosity. So let's be friends. Sorry, Big Feet is beaming bad information into my brain to prevent me from sharing this information with you, but go try on shoes. It's the moral of the story. You go to a place that has shoes, ideally multiple brands, and if at all possible, without some deal with one of the companies that they work with. I really like buying my shoes at running shoe stores. They all look at me like I'm insane because I'm clearly not a runner, but I like running-esque shoes. I'm wearing Hoka's right now, probably the most comfortable pair of shoes I've ever owned, and they are wide and size S34-22 V655 W250. I don't know what any of that means, but I will reorder these shoes in a heartbeat. And just because I kind of like Hoka's, they're the last few shoes I've purchased. And my buddy just had these at his house, and he hated them, and so he gave them to me, which is a perfect example of how feet and shoes are going to work better for some people than others. He doesn't like Hoka's. I do. So figure out what your feet like, and then listen to your feet. You kind of have to do that metaphorically, because your feet aren't going to talk to you, unless you've done some psychedelics, then they might. But even then, you probably shouldn't listen to what your feet are saying to you. I don't imagine they're good conversationalists. I've always found what they have to say kind of stinks. Oh, that was low-hanging fruit. I'm sorry. Are we done talking about feet now? Let's go on a hike. This episode was brought to you by catastrophes. Catastrophes. For definition, rewatch this episode multiple times, and then be sure to like and subscribe. Also, thank you to my patrons who are incredibly patient, and I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. I'm sorry I'm not sorry. Keep being awesome, and I'll keep doing the thing too until I'm on Hot Ones, and then I've won the internet.